don't know. Maybe we should ask them on the branch.
Yeah. Okay.
Ask opinions.
Okay, maybe we could ask that right now. So,
welcome back to
how
the
much
branch.
of that do you want to re-ask the gamers?
Just re-ask again right here.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna change cars. I'm gonna see if I can actually get this hard mode.
John's gonna do the beep beep. I'm a Jeep car.
Yeah, beep beep. I'm a Jeep. So, it sounds like with our we have a new setup. We didn't want to jinx it immediately, but we have new microphones and new hardware recording, and we went and treated ourselves over the last year and finally put it all together. Spent a few $100 on some new equipment, and it's great. But we don't sound like we're in the same rooms to me, and I wanted to ask, is that a good thing or a bad thing? America thinks that might be a good thing.
Yeah, because...
Wow, this is like an old lady Beetle car. I do not feel as comfortable in this. This is not my truck.
Because you feel like you're going to get run over.
This is not my truck, Amarith. Oh my goodness.
You're out of your element?
Oh my gosh, this frame rate, it's so good! Oh my gosh, Amarith, this frame rate!
Yeah, it's like you're not constantly lagging the timer.
It's terrible, Amarith. This frame rate is awful. I was taking the piss. Was that not obvious?
No,
it's like 8 frames a second, Amarith. Did you actually think I was complimenting it?
Maybe.
God, why does this car suck so bad? I want my blue truck. You're all passing me. Why? Only the race car is supposed to be faster than me, right?
Well, why did you pick the race car?
Because it gets destroyed every time it touches the wall.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
That's fair.
To use. So what were we talking about?
The
audio quality thing. So yeah, gamers at home, comment down below.
I think it's a good thing.
Is this sound booth recording sounding things sound good? The way we sound all isolated and apart? Because it's like, oh yeah, that's some high quality audio. You sound
because
like
you can individually hear the voices.
Or would you like us to maybe add a little noise to each track before we combine or after we combine them? So it sounds a little more like we're sitting right next to each other when we're talking.
It sort of does because like we each pick up on each other's mics a little bit, but
maybe
like way less than we were before.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh no, am I gonna even beat this time? Oh,
nope.
Wait. Oh, because if you roll over it, it picks you.
Does
back
it?
Up. Yes.
You know, I kind of wonder if there is actually a speed run of this game.
Now I gotta see if I can even beat this. Oh, I'm sure there are speedruns in this game. There's gotta be a speedrunning community for Stunt Race FX. You're gonna look it up now? Is that what you're doing?
That is exactly what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yes, there is.
Well, I guess because this is the New Year Part 2 series. There's one more thing to bring up about what we're doing over the next year and how things are changing. If you followed a lot, you could even hear the difference in my voice. I've lost a lot of weight since we started doing On the Branch.
Does your voice change when you lose weight?
Yes, your voice absolutely changes when you lose weight. I started at about 300 pounds when we actually I was a little under that when we started. I peaked when I was on that long bout of unemployment. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I peaked at about 300 pounds. Right now I'm at about 250. But that's with building a lot of muscle. I started working out, so even though I'm only about 50 pounds lighter, not even 50 pounds lighter, there's an extra 30, 40 pounds of fat that's gone and been replaced by muscle.
Right.
And I did that by doing my One Punch Man workout, right? I said, I'm going to do the One Punch Man. First, I'm going to start doing...
We're going to build up to it.
Well, I mean, that's not how it started. It started with...
Yeah, you've gone over how you started.
Yeah, well, I started with my diet, my breakfast diet, my broccoli breakfast. That's been covered on the branch before. I was actually doing better with my blue truck. I'm gonna go back to my blue truck after I lose this last time.
You're gonna go back to my blue truck?
But yeah, back to my blue truck. It's hard to play video games
and tongue tie.
And yes, at the same time, video games are hard, Amarith.
You say that all the time, John.
Oh, this car sucks. I hate it.
You should pick the race car.
Okay, fine. I'll pick the race car next.
So anyway,
So yes, I've talked about how I did my broccoli breakfast. I still do it. That lost me a lot of weight. And then my health coach challenged me. My work-provided health coach said, hey, you should start doing calisthenics. And so I did. And then I just started doing more and more because I just do them at work really quick for a few minutes. And I just got to the point where I said, okay, well, 3 days a week I'm getting this many done of all these reps. Let's start doing a few less on the middle days, So my Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I do, say, 50 push-ups, sit-ups, squats. Then Tuesday and Thursday, I'll just do like 20 just to keep my muscles going. And all the old people that I work with, say, don't do it that way. That's bad. People that used to be military people, what you might call the old guard. Well, because the acceleration is slow, so it's probably going to be even worse. We'll see. Yeah, maybe it handles better. People that I would call the exercising old guard said, don't do that. Your muscles need time to rest. They need time to recover. They need time to relax. You got to switch up muscle groups or just do everything but only 3 workouts a week. Okay. And my health coach said, no, that's fine. And I read into other people, other experts said, no, do the same thing every 5 days. Or you do the same thing 5 days a week. That's a myth. There was a study in 2007 that showed that that's actually not the case. And I said, cool, I'll just start, then I'll just work up to the One Punch Man, except 5 days a week. I'll do 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups, and 100 squats. Yeah, I'm just getting destroyed here every time I, love tap. I'm going back to my truck. I think that's the way to go. So, yeah, eventually, our friend, the doctor, a friend of ours who is a doctor, knows the human medicines.
And other medicines, too.
Yeah, she says, hey, why you doing that? That's bad for your muscles. They need 48 hours to recover. And I said, no. There was this study that someone did 12 years ago. Look. And she says, no, you look. And told me to read the study. And so I read the study. And the study didn't say what people say it says at all. It is a completely different conclusion if you actually read this original study.
So, reading the summary of the study is completely different from actually reading the study.
No, people are even misreading the summary of the study. So let me summarize it for you.
Okay.
They took Group A and Group B.
Right.
And Group A did what you would call traditional wisdom. They had 2 muscle groups, or 2 sets of muscle groups. So they had A groups and B groups.
Like leg day and arm day.
Yeah, they had leg day and arm day, for example. And they would alternate those. And they would only do it 5 days a week, and they would do AB, 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 AB. And they took another group and said, just do them all every day. And they found that Group A and Group B grew muscle at the same rate. And so people took that study and said, oh, great, so you should exercise 5 days a week. Because it doesn't hurt. But what they're not getting is, one, you're putting forth a lot of extra effort, right? It's like, say your workout is half an hour a day, you're wasting an hour a week of time. And, see, we did the thing.
Yeah.
But we're still going to blow up in a second here.
Well, let's get red.
Well, especially, let's just not turn the direction I go. Well, that was a grim crash. It just went...
Well, that was all the blood on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying now. It's like, yes, the muscle grew at the same rate, but one of them you're working
twice as hard to get the same muscle. And there's this thing we call opportunity cost. Because in that time, on those A days and B days, if I'm not doing the same thing, I can push myself a little bit harder, and a little bit harder, and a little bit harder. And suddenly I found, I just switched this up about 4 weeks ago. I'm getting stronger already again. It didn't take long. So I was just destroying myself for a year doing this One Punch Man bullshit, which is actually harming my ability to build muscle and lose weight.
Yep.
So fuck you people that can't read a study. That sucks.
Well, to be fair, that's also fuck you.
I'm probably
yourself.
30 pounds heavier than I need to be for not listening to the old people.
Well, yes. No, I mean for not actually reading the study yourself.
Oh, well, yeah, but I had assumed that it was a bunch of studies, it was meta studies, it was well researched. Because if you read every study on everything, you can't read everything on every subject. Sometimes you're just gonna have to take experts.
Yeah, I mean it's word. Like also fuck them too for not summarizing it properly.
Yeah, well, it's if you're an expert in the field, maybe you should read the study and understand it. Even if I don't have the time to. I'm going to rely on you, so I really need you to know your stuff a little bit better than
so you this. Can explain it to dumb me who doesn't know what the study means.
Right. Because I can explain it. I just explained it to you.
Now you can explain it.
And I'm not a health coach. I'm not, a mental
But you understand it now.
Or not a mental, a physical health professional. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is it shouldn't take me, the layman, to read the study and figure out what it means. You, the expert, should have had that in the first place. Why am I going through this?
You fuck?
Yeah, and can we explode at the end here? Can we hit another car and explode? No. We're just... Can we hit the wall at least and explode?
No.
Can we drag it out until next time on the branch?
I mean, it can be next time on the branch.
Yes!